The celestial silence was the first omen. For Dr. Alistair Finch, who listened to the cosmos, the quiet was a physical presence. The sky above his observatory was a perfect, sterile black, a canvas scrubbed of galactic dust. Stars, once friends, now hung like ice chips in an absolute void, their light brittle against the encroaching nothing. It was a profound stillness, preceding a storm of impossible scale. It began subtly. Cepheus hunched its shoulders, Cassiopeia's throne tilted impossibly. Alistair blamed his instruments, then his eyes, then his sanity. He cross-referenced decades of plates, hands trembling. The shift was real, a glacial, undeniable rearrangement of the cosmic furniture. His frantic emails to peers were met with condescending dismissals about precession, doing nothing to soothe the dread in his gut. He was a prophet shouting into a dead phone line. Paranoia was his companion. Frost patterns mimicked the shifting constellations. A dripping tap felt like a coded message. He stopped sleeping, haunted by an indifferent intelligence, solving an equation where he was a variable. The world lost its familiar shape, its edges blurring into a new logic his mind couldn't process. He felt like a thread in a tapestry being unraveled from the other side. One night, caffeine-fueled, he aimed the telescope at the deepest void. He pushed the magnification past all limits, motors whining. Expecting nothing, he found everything. The darkness was not absence, but presence. A colossal, living substrate. The stars were not suns, but the phosphorescent tips of vast appendages moving within it. He wasn't looking at the cosmos, but the skin of a creature whose thoughts were nebulae and whose breath was the solar wind. The eyepiece felt cold as a tombstone. The terrible realization dawned. It knew he was watching. Alistair staggered from the console, a dry rasp in his throat. A scream died before it formed. The sky was no longer a map, but a cage. The celestial mechanics of his life's work were a lie, the biological function of something incomprehensibly alive. He walked outside into the frigid night. He looked up and the stars winked back, not twinkling, but with the slow, deliberate pulse of a cosmic consciousness. He was a microbe on the eye of God, and it was beginning to blink.